If you've watched my channel, you know I make a lot of big projects, including a blanket, a hawaii, and even knitting my own sweater. But what you may not know is while I love to crochet, it gets exhausting. So I wanted to take this opportunity to crochet only small things so I can challenge myself and also fall in love with crocheting as a craft again. Hi guys, so we're gonna be crocheting only small things in this video because I need a break from crocheting a lot of big projects, and these small things are not only small, they're also gonna be really useful for me. I picked out projects especially that are gonna be useful and that I'm gonna be using almost every day. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my Pinterest board because most of these ideas I got from Pinterest. So let's go over everything I want to make. So this is my Pinterest board, and the first thing I have here is a little bag that has 2 granny squares on each side, and it has a drawstring so you can open and close it. I thought this was really cute and also useful because I carry my debit card, driver's license, USF ID, like all of those important cards in this purse. And whenever I'm running late to class, I sometimes forget to bring that purse because it's like, I don't know, it's just like not on my mind. So I want to be able to carry all my important cards in a small little bag I can just put in my backpack so I don't need to, grab a whole different bag for that. So this is the one I wanted to make for that. I was just thinking I could make it a little bit big because my cards are not square shaped, they're like rectangular. But yeah, that is so cute, and that's why I wanted to make that. This one is a car hanger, and I wanted to make these because I don't know, like while I was scrolling through Pinterest, like when I searched up crochet car hangers, so many of them were like little ghosts with like pumpkins, and I thought that was cute, but I wanted to make something that I would have in my car like every single day, not only for fall or Halloween. So I thought these are so cute and colorful, and I really like the mushrooms and how bright they are. I don't really have any red or green yarn, but I'll try my best to do with what the colors I have. But yeah, I just really like them, and I've been seeing these car hangers in a lot of people's cars while I'm walking around on campus, and I just think they're so cute. So I want to make those really badly as well. Oh, and I have this one in here because this was my first plan to make this one, but then I thought this little ducky might fall off the swing unless I like secure it, but I don't know how to do that. So I wanted to make a swing type thing, but I decided not to because he would just fall out while I'm driving. So yeah. And then lastly, I have, well, these are keychains, and I wanted to make a keychain for my keys. I already have one. This is what it looks like while I'm walking, and it's the same design exactly, except there's no border, and the star just like peeks out of my pocket while I'm walking, and it holds my keys and everything. The thing is, I want to make another one because I'm kind of getting sick of that color, and also I spilled a little bit of tea on it, so it's discolored. So I want to make one with a cool border and like bright colors. So yeah, I just want to replace that one, but it's the same design. It's not going to be anything too complicated. So yes, I want to make this because I love stars. So those are the inspirations behind every project I want to make. So the first thing we're going to make is the star keychain because obviously that's the easiest thing. So yeah, I'm gonna come back once I figure out what colors I want to make that in and show you guys. Yeah, just show you guys. So yeah. So I finished the keychain at night and I was showing you guys what it looks like, and I was saying it looks so good because it actually looks so good and I love the colors and everything. And then I said I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, it's the next day. It's really early in the morning. It's 8:31 and I haven't exactly seen what the keychain looked like until this morning because last night it was really dark in my room, so I was just going off of my memory of the yarn colors. So these are the two yarn colors I chose for the star keychain. I chose this one because it has little specks of darker color and I thought that would look cool for the star part of it. And then for the border I was gonna do white, but then I thought black would be so much cooler with that color. And I don't know, I just thought it looked really cool. I know I said I wanted to do vibrant colors, but all my vibrant colors aren't that good, and this one looks cool. And this is what it ended up looking like. It looks so cool. You can't even really see the specks of color I was talking about. It just looks like gray. But why does gray and black look so good? I love the vibes of it. And it's definitely a lot cooler than the one I have right now. So this is the one I have right now, and see, this one doesn't really look like a star because I didn't do a border around it, and this one looks more like a star. So I'm excited to change this one out. So I'm going to do that right now just to show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like with my keychain and everything, which is really cute. Oh my god, I love it so much. It looks so cool. And the only thing I'm unhappy about are these little corners. It's showing up the gray color from behind, so I might just go over that with the black again, but that's super easy to fix. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that right now actually. And yeah, our first project is done. That took me literally 20 minutes to make, which is really good because it was really dark last night. So anyways, we're gonna move on to the next project, and if I'm not mistaken, it was a car hanger, specifically a mushroom car hanger. So yeah, I'm gonna find the tutorial for that and find out what colors I want to use for that because I don't have any red. But yeah, I will come back once I have some progress on that. Yeah. It's a few hours later and I started on the mushroom car hangers. So I finished the top of the first one, and this is the color I decided to use. I have this, and I know you guys have seen this color. I used it a lot in my fall decor video. It's orange, but it's really burnt orange, dark orange. So it kind of does look like red when I made the mushroom top part of it. So I'm using this for the tops and white for the stem of it, the base of it. And I'm doing both of them at the same time. So yeah, this is the first top and I'm almost done with the second top. I just need to finish this row of single crochets and then I should be done with this top. So I really want to get these done by today, which might be a little bit hard, but I think it's going pretty good. It's just taking me longer than I expected because I'm using a 3mm hook. That's what the tutorial calls for. And so the stitches are really small, and then it's it gets bigger over a longer time period. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought. So, hopefully I get these done by today and we can work on the last project tomorrow before my work starts. So yeah, I will come back once I'd say most of it is done, and then we just have to sew through the little spots, which is so cute. So yeah, I'll come back soon.
2 tops now, and I don't know what to do next, but it's probably gonna be attaching the base to it. So yeah. So I finished making the stools for both of the mushrooms, and I just realized that this is called a stool or a foot, which is really cool. So yes, I'm done with both of them, and now all I have to do is attach the top. I was supposed to sew it, but I'm just like crocheting the stitches closed, and then I'm gonna go all the way around, and after that I'm just gonna stuff it, and we're gonna be done attaching it, and it'll look like this basically, which is really cool. So I'm gonna do that really quickly for both of them, and then I will actually start doing my work, because yeah, I thought this would take not that long, but it's taking me a while, so I just want to get most of it done, and then I have to log in on my college work. So yeah, I will come back once I'm ready to stitch the little spots on them. Yeah, that's what they're called. So yeah. Hi, so it's later in the day and I finished the car hanger. So this is how it ended up looking like, and this is what the tops look like. I love the mushrooms so much. I think they're so cute. And even though they're a little big because of the yarn I used, I still love them, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So I'm just gonna hang it like this, so one of them is shorter than the other, because I like how it looks like this, not really like this. But yeah, this was surprisingly fun to make, and this is the first time I used a 3mm hook for this color yarn, and I really liked using it. It was pretty cool. I've never used a small hook, but it's really nice. Even though it takes a long time to crochet, the stitches look so good and like small and tight, and I didn't know crochet could look that good. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And also, I was supposed to use a sewing needle to sew these on. I used my crochet hook, that's why they're not really even, but I'm actually really happy with how the lines turned out and everything. So our second project is done, and tomorrow is our last day, Friday, and tomorrow we're gonna be working on the last project, which is a granny square bag, which is so cute. Well, it's more like a pouch, granny square pouch. And today I'm just gonna focus on picking the colors for that, because the flower pattern looks really interesting, and I want to do justice to the design by picking the right colors, because the colors can really make or break it. So I'm gonna pick some pretty colors I have in my yarn pile, and we're gonna make the whole bag tomorrow morning, I think. I don't know if I'll have time because I have to go to work tomorrow, but I might pick the colors and like start on one square today. I really don't know what the plan is, but it should be relatively easy. It's just 2 squares, and then you attach them and make a drawstring, and it's like this big. Like, it's not bigger than this, so it's like it should be easy, but I don't know. I'm really excited to start because the flower looks really cute, and I've never made a flower square before, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I guess I'll see you guys once I have some progress on the third project, the pouch. So yeah, I'm really excited, and this turned out so good. Like, I'm actually so proud of it. They look like really good. And I even was able to stuff these with like leftover yarn scraps I had, so I got rid of those too. So yes, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I will see you guys soon to talk about our third project. So it's the last day of making small things, and we're gonna start on the Sakura granny square pouch. So I've picked all my colors over here. This is gonna be the base of the bag, and this is gonna be the main color of the flower that goes in the middle. And this is gonna be the part of a flower that's even more in the middle, but it's smaller. I only have a little bit, so let's hope that's enough. And this is for the leaves because this is the only green I have. So the tutorial uses a 2mm hook, but since I want my bag to be bigger, I'm gonna be using this hook, which is like 5.5mm. So yeah, we have to start this right now, and I want to finish this by 1:30 so I can get started getting ready to go to work. But yeah, so I have like 1 hour and 30 minutes to work on this bag, which I think it should be easy, right? I just need to crochet really fast. So yeah, let's start this bag. So it's been 30 minutes and I finished one flower. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to work on this at work and also after work today because this is actually taking me quite a while, and this is really big. Like compared to my card, this is as big as my card. Like look at that. It's not even the full granny square yet, so I'm gonna have to take this apart and actually use a 2mm hook like she's using in the video, because yeah, this is too big. But I actually really do like the colors together, so yeah, gotta redo. I have an update, so it's almost 2 o'clock and I am 30 minutes past the time I said I would start getting ready because I misspoke, so I need to start getting ready at 2. So this is where I'm stopping for right now. This is way smaller than the last one, which is good. And in relation to my card, this is how big it is. So that's really good. So the square might be that big. And let me say, using this, I don't like it. It's like really tight, and I think I don't like it because my yarn doesn't go with this hook. My yarn is like, wait for it, this is like really small. So every time you try to like grab it, it's like so hard to grab because like it's small and it like pulls the yarn apart. Yeah, so I don't really like using this, but I have to. So I'm gonna continue with the square, and now I'm just working on the square part now. I think I'm gonna do this at my work and also when I come back at 11 so I can finish this. But we're almost done with the first square and it looks good so far. I really like how it looks. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I finish the square. So yesterday, last night, after I came from work, I finished a lot of the pouch. So this is where we're at right now. So I made another square and I also connected them on the sides and also the bottom. So now it's like an actual bag, and I haven't seen if my cards fit in here yet. But this took me so long to do, the second square especially, because the first time I did it a little bit wrong, like the square part, and my stitch count was a little off, but I kept going. So the second time I did it, I wanted to make sure it was right. So now I'm done with both of the squares and I still have to attach it. So I have work again today, so I only have an hour to work on this. Yeah, and that's really pushing it back. So I'm gonna focus on doing the little part on the top so it can close, and then the drawstring part is really easy. It's just a chain. Yeah, it's just a chain, a long chain. So I'm going to finish this hopefully right now, because yesterday while I was working on this before work, I was like extending the time I had, and I left my house so late and I didn't realize until, I looked at the time, it was already like 2:30 and I had to be at work at 2:30, and I don't want that to happen today because I don't like being late. So I'm going to put a strict deadline
this has to be done by 1:30 so I can have time to get ready for work as well. So yeah, we're almost done with this. It's just taking me a while because I think it's the hook size, the 2mm. Like, look at this. It is so small. So yeah, I'm gonna come back once I hopefully am done with this bag and this video will be done. So yeah, I finished the bag and oh my god, it looks so good. Like, look at the squares and the drawstring. I made it pink because I wanted it to match the flower in the middle, and it took me a while to get the drawstring to actually work, but look, it works and it has my cards inside. So yes, they did fit, which I'm really glad about because I don't know what I would have done if it was too small for my cards. But yeah, I really like it. I just wish I wasn't rushing on it because it's not perfect, but if I wasn't rushing on this, then I probably would have liked the process more and I would have liked the product more. So yeah, we finished the little pouch and I love it. So I might just make another one if I have to because I really like the design and the flowers are so cute. So that's our last project for the video, and yeah, so in this video we made the star keychain, the mushroom car hangers, and lastly the granny skirt pouch. And I love how all of these came out, and I actually really like how short of a time these took me. I mean, besides the bag, but you know, the other stuff, it was nice for a change to work on a lot of small little projects instead of one big project, which I usually do in every single video, I feel like. So yeah, this was really nice, and it's great because I do have time for other stuff now also. And yeah, I really like all these projects. They're so cute and I'm glad I can actually like use them. So yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next week.